Tony D and Little Jones asleep in the sunbeam, and this is your Piney podcast, all things South Jersey. Smash a like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Thanks for checking out the Pineys, books 1 through 16, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Thanks for supporting the channel by buying the Pineys. Next up for me is WildCon, January 18th. About a week from now on Saturday. Let's get into the headlines. We'll start with the crime and then with the food as always. First up, a man charged with murder after a woman 38 is killed near minors. This is in Freehold, South Brunswick. Found dead in a South Brunswick home on Thursday. No bueno. 3 sentenced for fatally shooting a Millville man 10 times in 2018. And this was over a youth football practice. The hell are you guys doing in Millville? Several hurt. One dies following Camden County, New Jersey crash. Driver charged with DWI, death by auto. This was last month. A woman from Philadelphia died following a crash. It injured 7 people. Happened just after 2 a.m. on December 29th near Route 130 Crescent Boulevard, Clem Avenue in Gloucester City. 130, I always say, is kind of a bad road. You got to be careful on 130. New Jersey judge sentenced man to 2-night rampage against women. That's kind of a unique crime. Rampage. Events began in Willingboro when Quamel Benton hit a woman with a bat. Oh my God. This is a guy from Farmingdale. Jesus. What the hell, man? Watch yourself out there. Suspect charged in the deaths of NHL star Johnny Gaudreau, or Gaudreau. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And brother Matthew, he pled not guilty. He turned down a plea bargain of 35 years. I don't think, even though 2 people died in a crash, and I guess it's his fault. I think was he drunk? I don't know if he was drunk or not. But this is one of those highly publicized cases. Yeah, I don't know all the facts, but it's highly publicized. And whenever that happens, it seems like the prosecutors want to really get you. And I'm not saying a guy isn't guilty. I don't know. But that sounds high. Like, there are guys who've committed murder. I don't think they get 35 years. But then again, it's all, time off for good behavior kind of stuff. I don't know. But he was charged with 2 counts of aggravated manslaughter, 2 counts of vehicular homicide, evidence tampering, and leaving the scene of an accident. Oh, wow. Wow, now I know why they tried for 35. But I don't know if he'll get that much. I really don't. But we'll see what happens. Prison for Real Housewives of New Jersey ex and mobster in home attack. Ex-husband of Real Housewives of New Jersey star gets prison for stalking. Thomas Manzo, 59, is the ex-husband of Adina Manzo. And they were attacked inside Canton's townhouse in 2017. Weird. College athlete dies from tragic accident on ski resort's most difficult trail. Alex Kemp, 19-year-old Williams College freshman from New Jersey, died after a skiing accident in Massachusetts. Gotta watch yourself out there. That's why I don't ski. I just doesn't. I don't know. It seems insanely dangerous. Like I understand like skiing. Nice, easy slope, but. I mean, these people who do these crazy slopes, I don't know. Although when you're 19, right, you do crazy things. It's a shame. Masked suspect breaks into cars throughout Gloucester Township, New Jersey. Unidentified person successfully entered multiple cards the past few nights. So, lock up your cards. Gloucester taking it on the chin today. California fire disaster, a wake-up call. New Jersey is next without action, according to Bill Spada. John Hankins is the vice president of New Jersey State Firefighters Association, and he was talking about it. But we do backburning. But we're probably doing DEI too. They're saying here we know reservoirs were low. Oh, that's in California to protect fish. Well, what we need to do, of course, is kick the Democrats out of office because they're the only tool bags that entertain this crazy notion of hiring people based on their sexual orientation and race and doing a bunch of crazy environmental stuff, even as people suffer. Like, I get it. I don't want to turn the planet into Tatooine either. But I also don't think, I mean, look what happens when you go too far. California's environmentalism, to me, is clearly run amok. I mean, that you don't do controlled burns and then just get bigger fires, it's insane. That you divert water just to save one fish when you California desperately needs water. It's a desert. Not just for fires, but just for irrigation purposes. And by irrigating the land, you're making it lush and it's going to be less likely to have fires. And there's going to be more opportunities for other kinds of wildlife. The smelt is not going extinct anytime soon, by the way. I love smelts. By the way, they're delicious. Have you seen a man placed identity stealing device in Burlington County store register, say police? Okay. It's got like a Miller hat on. So watch out for that. You got to watch out for people who like to use their credit cards for everything. Like they buy a soda and they use their credit card. To me, it's ridiculous. I get you don't want to carry cash, but I think you should carry like some cash at the very least. Like to buy stupid little things, you should pay in cash. 100%. For this very reason. Numerous incidents. Vandalism has turned Pemberton Township campus to $1 million eyesore. Damn. Burlington County officials expected to spend approximately $4 million to demolish former college campus here. Oh, well, what does it matter if you're already demolishing the place? Who cares if they vandalized it? Weren't you going to tear it down anyway? Like, were you going to save anything? If you're gonna tear it all down anyway, who cares? Who cares if it's vandalized? You're demolishing the place. Are you gonna save any of the windows or anything like that? No one cares. U.S. school software data breach could include New Jersey students. Not good. Another reason you shouldn't just be using all your electronic ID stuff just for every little purchase. Just makes you more vulnerable to getting your ID stolen. Prosecutors seek 15-year sentence for disgraced former New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez after bribery conviction. Mr. Gold Bars is in trouble. New Jersey officials announced staggering gun violence stats for 2024. Nearly 780 people were victims of gunfire in New Jersey in 2024. That's a number worth applauding, according to officials who've been tracking statistics for years. I don't trust these. They've been toying with the numbers. So, is this legit? There's also been using DEI for some of these numbers. I've read several articles on that they're classifying people, that part of the demographics is to classify people from race, like it matters which race stole your car. It only matters in that the description of the suspect is relevant, but they record that stuff and then they put out the stats, and then they're forced to lie about it when the stats don't line up to their DEI imaginings. So that's what they've been doing, according to, at least at the federal level. I'm sure they're doing it at the state level too, probably. So I don't really trust Murphy, because I think what they do is they go in, they toy with the stats, and then when the next administration's coming in, they just stop toying with the stats. And like, oh my God, crime went up. Popular New Jersey mayor just reelected will quit office after pleading guilty. Sal Bonacorso was accused of using township facilities to run his business. Oh, that's not cool. Not cool. This was in Clark. Not good, dude. Not good. Lake and Riley Act roils New Jersey governor's race as two Dems skipped roll. The more someone campaigns, the less they vote. Reps Mikey, or is it Mickey or Mikey? Cheryl and Josh Gottheimer did not record votes on the Lake and Riley Act. Yeah, these guys are so caught up in campaigning, whatever they're, in this case, the New Jersey's governor's race, they don't do their job. Which is why we probably need some sort of system where these people can vote while they're on the campaign trail under certain circumstances. But yeah, you do your job. New Jersey State Watchdog chief resigns after toxic residency scandal. 4 days after being appointed to the new head of the State Commission of Investigation, has stepped down after backlash over a dual residency in Maryland. Okay. Friday, she said the toxic climate of attention meant she had to resign. Asbury Park Press reported that Brewer has been living in Maryland and also working a second full-time job in Washington, D.C. Why the hell did you appoint this woman? She already has a gig. Is she even in the state of New Jersey? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You people are nuts. See, this was what I mean. This is what I mean about state government. It just runs amok. That something like this could even happen. Of course, she should have never been hired in the first place. And she calls the atmosphere toxic. No, how are you going to do your job? How are you doing the other jobs if you do the job here? It's ridiculous. Nicole Roberts sworn in as first black woman of mayor of Pansauken. That doesn't matter. Just matters that you do a good job. Just do a good job. New Jersey taxpayers paid over $1 million for dangerous police training, watchdog fines. Isn't that a good thing? Or is that too much money? I don't know. They paid a controversial private police training firm more than $1 million for training that promoted discrimination and unconstitutional tactics. Was it woke? Even after the state attorney general banned officers from state cops courses and conferences, at least 20 officers ignored the 2023 order, signed up for the company's 2024 annual conference in Florida. Well, who paid for this? Companies and structures even offered to help officers hide their street cop involvement. An active state trooper asked to continue selling his courses through Street Cop. That doesn't sound good. Or is this like a good program, but like the state hates it because they're not politically connected? I don't know. I don't know how this stuff happens. It's like we have all this state money, right? And you would think, like, to get money from the state to do something like this, you'd have to jump through some hoops, like fill out a form that says, oh yeah, I went to a police conference or whatever. And then they'd ask you, well, which one? And you'd have to fill that in on a website or in a form or whatever. And then if you lied, that would be a crime. And you would go, oh, I guess I can't lie about the street cop thing. It's weird. It's like no oversight on this stuff. None. Because it's not anybody's money, right? That's the problem. These people act like, oh, it's not my money. It is your money, asshat. You're paying taxes too. It's everybody's money. Why are my taxes so high? Oh, let me take some more of this money. New Jersey teachers no longer required to pass basic reading, writing, and math tests. I just can't get over this headline, so I had to read it again. This is Phil Murphy, everybody. Oh, yeah, you know what will help the state? Making the teachers even dumber. What, did you think the test was racist or something, Murphy? New Jersey Congressman Van Drew is all in with Trump at legal sentencing. Good for you, Van Drew. New Jersey should charge a congestion fee to New Yorkers, mayor says. Rather than fight congestion pricing, New Jersey should have its own version, said Jersey City Mayor and Governor candidate Steve Fulop. How about you go F yourself? Because we all know what's going to happen if you institute that. Oh, yeah, we're just going to charge the New Yorkers. Oh, you know what? This is a more expensive program than we thought. We're just going to charge you a little, but we'll charge you less, New Jersey. They want to do this everywhere. They want to have an easy pass and charge you by the mile. And then charge you more in certain roads for your convenience. They're just dinging you every second of every day. That's their goal. To just completely drain you of money and make you an indentured servant / slave. I mean, imagine this. That roads aren't free anymore. Oh, you pay tax? Then why are we paying taxes? Why the F are we paying taxes if I got to pay for it when I drive on it? Oh, we need more money to fix the roads. What about all the taxes we pay already? What are you doing with that money? These people every day are dreaming up new ways to waste our money. And it should stop. It's ridiculous. No. How about no? New look at pedestrian security in Ocean City after deadly New Orleans attack. I mean, I don't know what you're going to do other than keep, ballards at the beginning of the boardwalk. Maybe make it impossible to drive up there. But you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to install those ballards like they have in the UK that go up and down. So then the cops show up, they push the button, the ballards go down, and they could drive on the boardwalk if they need to. I don't even know if they need to drive on the boardwalk, quite frankly. Because if there's an emergency and there's already a bunch of people on the boardwalk, you can't drive on it. I've seen cops drive on the boardwalk. I don't know why they really need to. So maybe just put up permanent ballards everywhere so no one can drive on it. And then just have guys walk the boardwalk. Park the car and walk. Or just pull up to the nearest spot and get out of your car. Drones in New Jersey. Media drops coverage. Not Trump and Van Drew. All right. I'm waiting for Trump to get in to hear about this. So hopefully we'll get some answers. Touting a 55-year low in crime, Camden City officials outline continued push in urban revival. Okay. Again, if that's even true. I don't know. Camden's kind of turned into this Detroit from RoboCop. Like, they've got cameras everywhere. And the Metro Police, it's a private police force, is my understanding. And then they yell at you through the cameras. They watch you and then yell at you. And they yell at, like, loiters and stuff. I mean, to a degree, I guess, it's been effective, but it just feels like a open-air prison when people are yelling. Can you imagine walking down the street and hearing a voice say, "Hey, you! Yeah, stop hanging out in front of this store." Like, go F yourself. I wouldn't want that. No. And I bet it won't be tolerated in, say, Haddonfield. Oh, they're not going to have those. I'm sure there's cameras on the street somewhere, but yelling at people in Haddonfield? I doubt it. I doubt anybody in Haddonfield would tolerate that. Look out. New Jersey cops are likely to pull you over because of this. What? What are they talking about? The flow is doing 75, but if you're doing 90, oh yeah, talking about the flow. Yeah, speeding. So what they're saying in the article is you're not going to get pulled over for, say, doing 75 if everybody else around you is doing about 75. And that is true. I'm not suggesting you drive faster and above the speed limit, but you have to drive with the traffic. And if everybody picks up a little bit, you should probably pick it up a little bit too, in terms of safety. Unless it's icy or wet or whatever. But yeah, I can see what you're saying. Not sure why you're doing an article on it, though. Why New Jersey will have its U.S. and New Jersey flags at half-staff in January? Because the Biden administration is so petty and rude. They just are dying to do this, so every other Democratic state is trying to do the same thing. But in particularly, what reason did they find? All right. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy signed an executive order to have all U.S. New Jersey flags flown at half-staff starting January 10th in recognition and mourning of Bill DeMaio, who was the victims of New Year's terrorist attack in New Orleans. Okay. I've never heard of that before. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's odd that Murphy is grandstanding to get in on the New Orleans terror attack somehow. It didn't happen in his state. He's not involved in it in any way. We have problems here. There's tragedies here. It's supposed to be about your state. It's not supposed to be about you grandstanding so you can run for president, Murphy. No one wants you for president, by the way. New beginning celebrated in Pemberton as Republicans take control of town council for first time since 2002. Don't blow it, guys. Do conservative things. Do good things. Heads up, New Jersey. 4 busy bridges are getting rid of cash tolls. Trenton, Morrisville, I-78, Easton, Phillipsburg, and the Delaware Water Gap. I don't like it at all. Again, any open lane can handle both Easy Pass and toll by plate transactions. I guess toll by plate is for me. Why even have the Easy Pass if you got the toll by plate thing? Just zap everybody's plate and send them the bill. Burlington County, because everybody has it. I know why. Because they want everybody on the damn Easy Pass. It's ridiculous. Burlington County Commissioners approved grants for 12 local history organizations. Hooray. I'm all for that. Looks like they got some reenactors here. I'm going to say, that looks like Revolutionary War, right? I think so. Revolutionary War Alliance of Burlington County. Cool. Do they list all 12? Oh, here we go. Armed Forces Heritage Museum, Burlington City. Delanco Township, Delanco History Board of Delanco. $5,200 to preserve and digitize an 1856 map of Delanco lots in Burlington County. Evesham Historical Society in Evesham. $8,160 to support design and publication of pictorial booklet of Evesham history. Mannerly Traditions, Morristown, $6,000 to support nonprofits' creation of manners etiquette curriculum based on George Washington's Rules for Civility. Ooh. National Society of Colonial Dames of America of the State of New Jersey in West Hampton, $2,750 to develop curriculum of training docents to give tours of the old schoolhouse in Mount Holly. Revolutionary War Alliance of Burlington County, East Hampton, $3,075 to support the annual reenactment of the Battle of Petticoat Bridge. That's during the Revolutionary War. Riverside Historical Society, $9,000 to support digitizing society's collections of documents, newspapers, photos, and microfilm. St. Andrew's Graveyard Committee, Mount Holly, $9,500 to support programs to preserve documents, hundreds of headstones in the 1742 historical graveyard. Springfield Township Springfield Historical Society, $12.50 for printing and advertising in support of Revolutionary War battle reenactment. Tabernacle, that's kind of a lot, sounds like to me. Tabernacle Historical Society, $9,000 to restore and preserve the 1849 roll-down school map of Burlington County. Seems like such a lot of money for a map. Oh, and for research. Timbuktu Historical Society in West Hampton, $7,500 to support operations such as printing, educational materials, website management, curriculum creation. Funding will also support outdoor educational events. Ooh, Timbuktu, West Hampton. Interesting. Underground Railroad Museum of Burlington County, $7,426 to support the museum, events, and exhibits, including tours. All right. Well, that's money I can get behind. I mean, that's stuff we need. And you can hear the amounts. It's not like they're pissing it away on something stupid. Woman found in refrigerator in Belle Plaine State Forest moved to New Jersey for a fresh start. Oh, that's horrible. I must have messed up my tab. Sorry, I wanted a crime once, but that's terrible. Unique Wawa in Pennsylvania abruptly closes only months after opening. Okay. Wawa on Hamilton Boulevard in Lower Macungie Township in the Allentown area was one of the few to test a changed new drive-through concept. Aw, man. You had a drive-through? Why'd you close? Ooh, look at that. That would have been kind of cool to have. It abruptly closed after being open for less than a year. The company did not provide a reason. I guess it didn't work out. Or maybe it was too good. Maybe they got to redesign it. Cicada Mania is coming to New Jersey, 12 other states in 2025. So they're going to emerge in mass. So listen for that. It's a rare dual cicada emergence. Oh, no, that was in 2024, I guess. So it's going to be a noisy summer, everybody. Earthbound Trading Company, free-spirited retailer coming to the Deptford Mall. Yeah, malls are still a thing in South Jersey. Would you live in a mall? Peek inside one city's mind-blowing solutions for new homes. Called it. So this is in Rhode Island, but this was something I talked about for a long time. They're gonna turn the malls. They're gonna turn every big. They're gonna do it to office buildings. I've already seen articles hinting at that. If they continue to bring people into this country, like there's no stopping it. But I think it's gonna slow down and hopefully reverse under Trump, and then they won't need to build so many. So it's going to change everything once. You deport like a couple of million people, and suddenly the housing market's going to change. South Jersey's Kohl's stores to avoid closures. Others nearby aren't as lucky. Okay. So, if you like Kohl's, 7 Kohl's stores to remain open are Mantua, Turnersville, Voorhees, Cherry Hill, Millville, Marlton, and West Hampton. Scoop DeVille Ice Cream, Haddon Township, opens January 22nd. You can create your own ice cream. Other Kohl's stores are closing, and Macy's is closing 66 stores, including one in Philly. Some of the Kohl's stores that are closing are in South Jersey: Mays Landing, Millville, and Manahawkin. The only New Jersey store scheduled to close is in East Windsor. Oh no, those other stores I mentioned are not closing. So only the East Windsor store is closing in New Jersey. Santucci's franchise drives kitchen rebrand at the Tap Room in Haddonfield. All right, so look for that. Country Kitchen and Elmer sold business office for Max Payments Communications Plant. Are you kidding me? Office Max? Or a business office for Max Payments. What is that? Communications. I thought it was Office Max. So, goodbye, Country Kitchen. Oh, that's sad. It opened in 65 on Route 40. Country Kitchen with a K. Here's New Jersey department store plans to close for good in 2025. This is Macy's. Is that going to be the Voorhees store? In the Echelon Mall? I hope not. Listing of locations can be found here. All right. Can't read these at all. Oh, wait. New Jersey in orange. So only the one in orange looks to be closing in this round anyway. New Jersey has one of the country's biggest pickleball venues now open. God, people love this thing. Where's this? Robbinsville. I guess. So if you love pickleball, get to Robbinsville. Gibbsboro land cleared for Silver Lake Townhomes Phase 1. Restaurants also expected. Yeah, because we haven't torn down enough forest in New Jersey to build plazas and condos and townhomes and whatever. Too much. Seniors and disabled residents left scrambling as affordable apartment complex in South Jersey is being sold. That's a shame. So nearly 300 seniors and disabled tenants at an affordable apartment complex in South Jersey are scrambling after recently learning the property is being sold and rents could skyrocket. That's terrible. Where are these people going to go? That's so awful. Fate of popular South Jersey restaurant now confirmed by new owners. One of the iconic establishments of New Jersey's southernmost county was Goodnight Irene's Brew Pub in Wildwood. So what is going to... it's being sold to new owners, confirmed in November. All right. New social media account was created January 1st, 2025. The owners of the Rook in Manioc will be rebranding the establishment on Pacific Avenue in Wildwood. The Rook Wildwood will bring our Philly-inspired menu, shouldn't have said that, with a seafood shore twist, signature cocktails, and, of course, good vibes. And love to the Wildwood community. Shouldn't say Philly-inspired menu. You should have just said menu. Classic Rook menu, I'd say. Lillo's Tomato Pies in Gloucester City sets opening for early February, now hiring. Cool. Love me a good tomato pie. Popular New Jersey Shore restaurant to open in Mercer County. It's in Robbinsville again. Harpoon Willie's. I've never heard of Harpoon Willie's. This is a Jersey Shore establishment, huh? I guess it's a seafood place. Harpoon Willie's. Weird. New Juice Smoothie Bar opens in Gloucester. Frugy Juice and Bowls. Okay. Frugy Juice and Bowls. Recently opened in the township's Clementon section. Yeah, the street address? Oh, yeah, there it is. 1160 Chews Landing Road. Okay. Not sure where that is, but that's kind of near me. Edgar Allan Poe Speakeasy coming to New Jersey. Okay. Where is this? It's a pop-up place coming to Ridgewood from February 6th to 8th. Meaning you can go then, but then never more. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. So it's got actors and Poe historians. You can imbibe Poe-themed cocktails. Well, that sounds kind of fun. So if you're into that in Ridgewood, seems like a short time. Seems like it should go longer than that. Susan Sarandon, Gina Davis, coming to Cherry Hill. They'll be at Monster Mania Con. When is that? I got to get to go there. March 15th. I think I'm already booked. Yeah, I'm already booked, so I can't go. Yeah, one of these days I'll get to Monster Mania. But those are pretty big names for Monster Mania, I would say. This is New Jersey's favorite sports car. Can you guess? Place your bets. I'm going to say, I don't know, Mustang. New Jersey was in the middle of the pack, 24th place. Searches for sports cars per 100,000 people. Sylvester Stallone owns one. Country star Brad Paisley. No, not a Mustang. Okay. Jersey's favorite sports car goes from 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. 495 horsepower. The Rock drove one recently. I don't know, Porsche. 194 is the max. What is this? Oh, it's a Corvette C8 Stingray. Ooh, it's a nice car. That's the favorite one? Yeah, we're very fancy in New Jersey. Look at that. Look at us. 494K lottery ticket sold in Burlington County. So, lucky you. Don't forget, the Pineys is on sale at Amazon. Lucky winner. Best activities to get you and the kids through the winter in New Jersey, South Jersey. All right, what do we got? South Jersey's best winter activities. Top Golf, Atlantic City, Marlton. Monster Mini Golf. I went there. That's in Cherry Hill. That was kind of fun. Round One Entertainment. Round One Entertainment. You've never been to Dave & Buster's? Add bowling to the mix. You'll understand what Round One is. Located inside the Deptford Mall? Oh. Did not know. The Funplex in Mount Laurel. Dave & Buster's. I hate Dave & Buster's. Never liked it. Laser tag at Funplex in Mount Laurel. And Adventure Aquarium. I've been there. I do like Adventure Aquarium. I had a friend, and you can do this. If you got a big event, like a wedding, you can have your reception at the aquarium. It's pretty cool. That's what he did. And he served sushi. 12 restaurants in New Jersey to take your sweetie to Valentine's Day. 618 in Freehold. Very posh. Haven't been. Franklinville Inn in Franklinville. A little old school. Bit old school. Il Mulino, New York, Atlantic City in the Hard Rock. The Gables in Beach Haven. Washington Inn in Cape May, which I believe is haunted. Il Nido in Marlborough. Cafe Luna in Old Bridge. Nicholas Barrel and Roost in Red Bank. Estiva Taverna in Marlton. I think that's a... Oh, okay. I think I know where that is. It's just a Greek place, isn't it? Yeah. They got a lot of Greek stuff. And a really good hummus, if I'm not mistaken. Matiste 167 in Rutherford. Limont Lounge in Kelowna. Felina Steak at Hudson House in Jersey City. Have I been there? I may have been there. That sounds really familiar. Next up, you can find New Jersey's most uniquely delicious wings in Bordentown. Ooh, where's this? I love me some good wings. Barbecue, buffalo, garlic parm. Hob Tavern. They do look good. So there's a unique wing. Peanut butter and jelly wing sauce. Ooh, that sounds weird. Huh. Are they? I guess they're sweet. Peanut butter and jelly. That sounds so weird. Peanut butter and jelly wings. And they got a kick. Okay. So that I could say. So you spice it up and you put the peanut butter and jelly. Oh my God, the calories on that one. And finally, the best chocolate shops in New Jersey for Valentine's Day. 13. My lucky number. Okay, first up there's Burn Chocolates in Highland Park. Very low key, that building. Feel like I'm doing something illegal. Mrs. Hannah Krause's homemade candy. That to me is a candy shop, right? This, I don't know. It's got a little decoration. You need a little more. This place, that looks like a candy shop, right? That looks like something out of Willy Wonka. Hannah Krause. David Bradley Chocolatier. The Fudge Shop in Flemington. Aunt Charlotte's in Merchantville. Oh, that's not too far from me. Two Chicks with Chocolate in Middletown. Les Sims Chocolates in Jersey City. Jean Louise Homemade Candies in Spring Lake. Damask Candies in Swedesboro. Oh, that's not too far either. Kraus Homemade Candies in Patterson and Fairview. Bromillo Chocolates in Woodland Park and West Caldwell. BC Chocolates, Brooks Collins Chocolates in Tabernacle. Ooh, they look good. Barbara's Chocolate and Ice Cream Shop in Vineland. Well, that looks pretty old school. And that's it. All right. Some yummy stuff. And that's it for me, Tony D. And Little Joan in the front room. You can hear her barking, I think. Thanks for tuning in today. I know I got an early start. For reasons I won't go into, but I got a very early start today. So thanks for tuning in, Pineys. We'll be back next week with more Piney podcast. Tune in tonight for the live stream at 7. And just remember, it's all just my opinion on stuff. That's all it is. I just give my opinion. All right. We'll see you at 7.